I'm so thankful you're joining in on our Threads of Connection activity. This simple paper craft is designed for all ages and skill levels. As you create your paper weaving, I hope you were reminded that when we come together, we are better able to see the bigger picture, a picture pieced together by love, joined by caring, and made stronger by faith. Now, let's get to it. All you need is 2 pieces of paper, preferably one bright and one dark, scissors, a writing utensil, a ruler, and some glue. The first step is to choose the paper you'll use for your loom, what you'll be weaving on. Fold this piece of paper in half, making sure the edges line up at the top, just as I'm doing here. Next, turn your folded paper to the left so that the fold is on the right and the opening is on the left. Using your ruler, line up the edges. And then draw your line with your writing utensil. Next, you'll rotate your paper again. Make sure that the opening is at the top. And then line up the short edge with your ruler. Beginning at the top line, draw a line down to the fold. Continuing this by using the ruler's width as your spacing guide until you get to the other side of the paper. Now that you have your guidelines, we're done with our marker for now. We'll grab our scissors. And we're going to cut each of these lines until we reach our top line. Make sure to keep your lines as straight as possible. Once you have this done, you have a loom. Now it's time for your second sheet of paper. Using your ruler and your marker, draw even strips the same way you did when drawing lines on the loom. Now that that's done, we'll take our scissors again and cut each strip out as straight as possible. Make sure to avoid any jagged edges. And now it's time for our basic weaving pattern. We're going to follow an over-under pattern until we reach the other side of our loom. Make sure as you weave each strip that you push it all the way to the left to keep it in nice and tight. For the next strip, do the opposite. Under, over, under, over, until you reach the end. You'll continue this pattern until you reach the end of your loom. Remember, with each strip, press them over to the left to keep them in nice and tight on your loom. Once your entire loom is filled, place a dot of glue at the end of each strip. This will make sure that it holds in place in your loom. And now you have a completed paper weaving. I encourage you to personalize your weaving with stamps, stickers, other paper shapes, or any other designs that display your faith and joy. I hope you enjoy this activity and that it inspires you to seek out more ways to give hope and show love, one stitch, one piece, or one patch at a time.